Hello, and welcome to Holston Valley Unitarian Universalist Virtual Church. My name is Spencer Conco, and I serve on the Religious Service Committee. Today, we will be hearing from our own Charlie Mattioli, who will be speaking to us about how we can learn more from our sorrow than our joy. June is LGBT Pride Month, commemorated in June because of the Stonewall Uprising, when, in 1969 in New York, police raided the Stonewall Tavern and assaulted patrons there simply because they were gay. The riots that ensued led to new widespread attention on the oppression being faced by gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgendered individuals. Today, as we light the chalice, the words of Martin Luther King Jr. The ultimate measure of a person is not where one stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where one stands at times of challenge and controversy. Today, our music is You'll Never Walk Alone by Rodgers and Hammerstein, performed by Ann Johnson and Easton.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone.
Thank you, Ann and Easton. Spirit of life, with compassionate longing, we hold the many members of this congregation, our loved ones, our neighbors, ourselves, and those who are hurting with respect and intentional care. We will sing Loving Kindness next. Please light a candle in your heart to dispel the darkness and to lift up a memory.
May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be loved. May we be filled with loving kindness.
pandemic of 2020 has certainly slowed us all down in a very unique way. Here's one look at what slowing down can do.
Tell me the one about the virus again, then I'll go to bed.
But my boy, you're growing weary, sleepy thoughts about your head.
Please, that one's my favourite. I promise just once more.
Okay, snuggle down, my boy, though I know you know full well. The story starts before then, in a world I once would dwell. It was a world of waste and wonder, of poverty and plenty, back before we understood why hindsight's 2020. You see, the people came up with companies to trade across all lands, but they swelled and got much bigger than we ever could have planned. We'd always had our wants, but now it got so quick. You could have anything you dreamed of in a day, and with a click. We noticed families had stopped talking. That's not to say they never spoke, but the meaning must have melted, and the work-life balance broke. And the children's eyes grew squarer, and every toddler had a phone. They filtered out the imperfections, but amidst the noise, they felt alone. And every day the skies grew thicker, till you couldn't see the stars. So we flew in planes to find them, while down below, we filled our cars. We'd drive around all day in circles. We'd forgotten how to run. We swapped the grass for tarmac, shrunk the parks till there were none. We filled the sea with plastic, because our waste was never capped, until each day when you went fishing you'd pull them out, already wrapped. And while we drank and smoked and gambled, our leaders taught us why. It's best to not upset the lobbies, more convenient to die. But then in 2020, a new virus came our way. The governments reacted and told us all to hide away. But while we all were hidden, amidst the fear and all the while, the people dusted off their instincts. They remembered how to smile. They started clapping to say thank you and calling up their mums. And while the car keys gathered dust, they would look forward to their runs. And with the skies less full of voyagers, the earth began to breathe, and the beaches bore new wildlife that scuttled off into the seas. Some people started dancing, some were singing, some were baking. We'd grown so used to bad news, but some good news was in the making. And so when we found the cure, and were allowed to go outside, we all preferred the world we found to the one we'd left behind. Old habits became extinct, and they made way for the new, and every simple act of kindness was now given its due.
But why did it take a virus to bring the people back together?
Well, sometimes you've got to get sick, my boy, before you start feeling better. Now lie down and dream of tomorrow, and all the things that we can do. And who knows, if you dream hard enough, maybe some of them will come true. We now call it the Great Realisation. And yes, since then there have been many. But that's the story of how it started, and why hindsight's 2020.
Good morning. It's good to be with you. I hope all of you are doing well. I also hope you enjoyed the Great Realisation poem. We can all hope to share in the optimism. It promises that it is possible. And my talk this morning delves a little bit more into that. In the 1951 sci-fi movie classic, The Day the Earth Stood Still, an alien from outer space and an invincible robot that comes along with him that was created to enforce peace in the universe visits Earth. Disturbed by our human ongoing wars and aggression, they offer us an ultimatum. Your choice is simple. Join us and live in peace, or pursue your present course and face obliteration. In 2020, the world has been brought to a standstill, not by an alien, but an earth-born microscopic virus. From New Delhi to Paris to New York to Sydney, the scene is like that of some dystopian movie where streets are deserted of traffic and cars and businesses are closed and shuttered. Our illusions of control and invulnerability that modernity and technology have lulled us into believing have been upended. We should be wondering what ultimatum all this may be offering us and how we will respond to it. The many challenges we face and the blurred vision of tomorrow put much stress on our personal and collective powers to adapt and act and make sense of things. Immense dilemmas face us as we try to balance health and lives against revived social intercourse, opening businesses, and travel. Unprecedented unemployment, debt, and idle economies await solutions. In short, it is a time of crisis, sorrow, and suffering. I'm reminded of something Rene Rilke wrote. He said, "We learn more from our sorrows than our joys." You see, deep sorrow and crisis force us to determine our real values and know the bottom of who we are. We have in this pandemic an opportunity to learn much about ourselves personally, collectively, and our institutions. This pandemic can be, or better, hopefully will be, redemptive. A rare, if unwelcome, opportunity to fresh thinking about who we are and how to better ourselves, our community, and our nation. It is that redemptive learning and that learning curve that may be what saves us in the end. But redemption requires clarity and stillness to look inward. Politics, polarization, and economics fog reality and the data and research of science. The stock market is being used to take our temperature. Our modern technological culture has put us in a self-serving bubble. We take so much for granted. Our interdependence, family and social relationships, supply chains, production workers, our health status, and much more. The pandemic has starkly revealed our precarious existence. It has only exaggerated the virtual realities that we have about us and that we've come to love and use in our phones and our computers. Perhaps in the stillness brought to us, we might find clearer lenses to look through as we think deeply about these things and resolve to make important differences in ourselves and the world we want afterward. All this being said, there is hope. The love, courage, generosity, cooperation, humor, and the lifting of the common good that has grown out of this is telling. Many of us have taken fresh, serious assessments of ourselves, our health, finances, family ties, work, values, and the future. Our leaders and experts are looking for ways out of this. Reality checks and great reforms await, we hope. The question is, do we have the will and resolve to accomplish these redemptive efforts? Our quality of life and our children's future depend on it. We want a better world to come out of all of this. We want our institutions to be improved and strengthened. No matter our concerns, our sorrows, or our losses, clarity only comes with insights and changed perspective. Emerson writes this very sobering fact: all loss, all pain is particular. The universe of the heart remains unhurt. It is not a warm, fuzzy, or sentimental thought, but it is an antidote to any self-burrowing and self-pity. It is a reminder that what we are experiencing is not new or ours alone, that our forebears knew and felt such pain and worry, many much worse. They too did not know the tomorrow hidden behind the curtain. What then becomes more important and clearer is our need for love and compassion for one another and for new levels of cooperation. While nature is quite unsentimental, there is a solace it provides in its beauty and its resilience, its reliable rhythms and cycles, its long worked out miracles of creation, and its forces of destruction. It ministers a truer view of our smallness, our vulnerabilities, and our short lives, all of which can stimulate humility, reflection, and acceptance. Nature certainly has not recognized our present quandary. This spring has brought us blossoming flowers and greenery and the wonderful buzzings and chirpings of a new season. There is a peace, nature whispers, if we listen closely. Nature evaporates our illusions of control and certainty. Redemption requires a letting go of such things. Redemption requires a new perspective for change to occur. So realization and redemption are our present challenges. The sages have taught us that our prayers must be directed to the deep wells of courage, strength, wisdom, and love that we carry inside us and that are ours to find and live. Our redemption is finding our better selves. Perhaps that is our ultimatum.
Oh, we give thanks for this precious day. Let us gather here and this far away for the time we share with love and care. Oh, we give thanks for this precious day.
Let me close this service now. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts and share with all the world. June begins a new church year for us, which will be filled with new challenges and new opportunities. But before we move forward, we would like to thank those who have completed their service on the Board of Trustees. Today, we are introducing those that will serve the church for the 2020 to 2021 church year. By serving on the board, they are agreeing to uphold the principles of the Unitarian Universalist faith tradition and to do their earnest best for the common good of Holston Valley Unitarian Universalist Church. I'm glad we could be together in at least this way. There will be another virtual service next Sunday. Check the Facebook page for some great content. On Mondays, there's something for young people. On Wednesdays, there's inspirational content. And on Fridays, there's something for everyone. Many thanks to Cindy Huss and Ann Livengood for putting these together. During the announcements, we will hear April Showers performed by Charlie Mattioli. But now, for the first time, our new president, Dana York.
Thank you, Spencer. My name is Dana York, and I've been a member of this church since 2013. This church has been central to my life, my faith, and many of the members here I consider my dearest friends. I'm excited about working with the great group of individuals who will be your Board of Trustees till June of 2021. Although the times and issues we face are hard, I know that through the leadership of our board, our minister, staff, and special groups in the church, and our members, we will come out stronger in the future. My theme for the board this year was actually developed last year, even before the medical and societal crisis we are living through today. The theme is embracing and expanding our community and developing resiliency in personal growth, thought, and in resources. Our community is indeed special, and many see our beliefs and us as an island here in East Tennessee. But there are so many people who are searching for a church and community just like HVUUC. How do we invite them to join us? With our current members and staff, how do we continue to expand the ways we can interact more in person and virtually to provide the support and continued spiritual growth in spite of this pandemic? The board will meet this weekend to start planning for a new and very unusual year. I'm asking the board to create a task force to help us see how we can continue to interact and grow in spite of and maybe being apart for a while. We'll be asking you for your thoughts and ideas of how we can be together in person and virtually. What are your needs and those of our community? How can we help each other and those outside our church? Look for more information in the near future, and please contact me with any issues or ideas that the board can assist you with. And as you make your way through the week, remember these words: you are good, you are loved. And this is going to take a little work by all of us, and we're all in this together. Nothing left to say, but yay, church.
Life is not a highway strewn with flowers. Still it holds a goodly share of bliss. When the sun makes way for April showers, here's the point you should never miss. Though April showers may come your way, they bring those pretty flowers that bloom in May. So if it's raining, have no regrets, because it ain't raining rain, you know. It's raining violets, and where you see clouds upon a hill, you soon are gonna see crowds of daffodils. So keep on looking for that bluebird, and keep listening for his song. Whenever April showers come along.